Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday afternoon to all of you, and welcome to a Nations Cup knockout round game, Team USA against Team Catalonia. Ryan Pindelik and Michael Stryker on hand with me, Justin Abramson, as we get started for the knockout round. Ryan, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty well, thanks.
And Michael, good to have you on board.
Good to be here.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to create the game here. It is random sides, 90 minutes. They are online, so I would expect them to accept momentarily, and we will get going here. Javier Coca on Team Catalonia side, as well as Roger and David Herri on their side. So some good players, and been looking forward to this one. I think it should be a fun one. Winner of this one gets South Korea in the next round. So hope we will be able to look forward to that after this one. Here we go. Okay, we are going to be the USA, so I'm happy. Ryan is sad.
I'm coming around to the USA. Lately, I've been doing much better with them.
Okay, this isn't bad at
Um,
all.
with this hand,
Couple of
could be a lot
fours.
worse.
Yeah, definitely a better USA hand than USSR hand, I think. But I think I'd take it with either side. So clearly, a clear Middle East headline. All right, guys, are you 3-3-2 here, or you want to go 4-4-2?
I probably prefer 4-4-2.
That's where I
I
lean
think
too.
I'm also 4-4-2,
Excellent.
but
So glad that we are aligned there. 4-4-2, and we are thinking about it. We're thinking about it. We're actually not thinking about it. There we go. Okay. The nice Middle East headline. All right. Now we do have
yeah,
to deal with Asia, but we've got a couple of four ups if they do headline Vietnam, or we can maybe fight a little bit there.
yeah. We don't have a ton of ops
No,
uh,
no,
with the
not a
two
ton.
scorings and D stall in hand,
Yeah.
but
Don't want to see
enough,
Vietnam.
hopefully.
Oh, okay, Europe. So
Okay, I'll take that.
so that's fine. So we'll should be able to get Asia off, and then can concentrate on filling up the board. I
Yeah, all three
assume,
scorings should be gone pretty soon.
yeah, yeah. I assume we will be able to get Asia off reasonably quickly. I assume we'll just see a coup of Iran here.
If the Iran coup, if they flub the Iran coup, what do you think about two Pakistan, two Korea? Is
Oh, I like
that
it.
too aggressive?
And then if they try a war and hit it, we just dump the scoring.
Yeah,
Um, and it's the same -1. I'd be fine with it, but let's see. Okay, three op coup,
that's
big roll. Okay,
okay. It's unfortunate to be.
okay.
So the question is, do we counter coup that?
I don't think we can counter coup that with decall around potentially with the scoring in our hand. So we could do like Lebanon, Malaysia if we wanted. Risk there, of course, is a duck coup of Malaysia, and a big roll gives them domination. Or we could just dump the scoring, and if they kick us, if they play AI war and kick us out of the Middle East, that's annoying, but it's already scored. What do you guys like?
Dump the scoring.
I like dumping the scoring. Ryan,
We're
you
not we're
okay with
not going
that?
to dominate.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can
okay
see
with
the
that. I,
scoring
I
getting
honestly,
better.
I think I would NATO coup Iran, but I'm happy to dump
All right. I think that is a tad risky for my taste, but I think we can do
it.
that next AR if we'll see what they do.
Yeah, we're gonna get a coup in. We're gonna get our mill off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, but they'll spread out of Iran here, and I do think like the western half of Asia is important.
But
But you're right; it
where
would
are
have
they
been
going to
very
spread
risky,
to? Where are they spreading to? They're spreading to Pakistan? No.
probably, or Afghanistan. Well, that's not really spreading,
All right.
but
They may go to space here with all three scorings dumped. Um, I wouldn't be surprised to see them go to
potential.
space or going to South Korea. We are not going to be going to space.
Probably not. No.
but we do
Yeah,
have.
this is a really simple hand. It's all ops.
Yeah, I mean, we have basically 15 guilt-free ops to play. We're not going
Yep.
to get to space here, but
Just-
this is fine.
What are our priorities? Egypt, Malaysia, Thailand,
Yeah, the question is,
Lebanon,
do you want
maybe?
to? Oh, okay, yeah. And just as I thought, they're going to space. They missed the roll. That's a break for us. Okay, so we can counter coup now, or we can go the more conventional play. We could go Lebanon, Egypt, Malaysia with a 4 op. Um, we could fill up France. What do you guys like?
I would
Either
lean
Lebanon,
towards the.
Malaysia, or go
So
ahead,
you
I'm
Ryan.
want to go
fine
the
with the
two?
Lebanon.
You want to do this?
I'm not opposed to this.
Yeah, I don't know that there's a rush on the counter coup. I think I'm fine doing this and then cooing next AR.
That's fine with me.
You good with this, Michael?
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
I guess the alternative would be if we played a 4 op, we went two into Egypt if we were worried about Nasser or something like that. But I kind of think they would have headlined that before Europe, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're not gonna. They don't want to headline Master when DEF CON's still at 4. Do it when it gets down to 2,
yeah. I
probably.
think we'll. Yeah, we do need to get into Egypt definitely before the end of the turn, but
Yeah, so
we can wait a little bit.
this is gonna be pretty simple. We're just gonna coup Iran, take Thailand, then we fill up Egypt, Libya, France.
Okay, 1 op. That's probably South Korea. Yep. All right. I mean, I think now's as good a time as any to take a shot at Iran. You guys want to do that?
I think so.
You want to take a big
Yeah,
flip?
I think so. But we do need to keep an eye out for him like running us over in Germany and France now
Yes.
that Truman's gone.
So if we
I mean,
didn't if we were more concerned about that, we could fill France here.
yeah. So I mean, I think that's the alternative is just to take France right now because we've got tons of ops to fight him. But I mean, I'm okay with just go ahead and taking Iran, couing Iran right now, getting our
I
mill
think I'm
ops, getting
fine
it out of the way.
taking cooing Iran, getting our mill ops,
Yeah,
and
I think we can fend off any
yeah,
Europe
and
attack
we
here,
have
so I'm
9
okay with
ops
this.
here. Like I think we're okay. I'm fine taking the coup. You guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Okay, clean miss. Sorry, guys.
that's all right.
That's a 1. All right, and now we will be eating a coup in Panama for sure. I have to think.
I think if there's not a Panama kill, I suspect he has CIA.
Yeah.
Actually, okay. So we have 9 ops, probably 3 Thailand.
3 Thailand, 3 France, 2 Egypt, maybe Laos.
That seems reasonable. Yeah, and then yeah,
I'd love
Lao.
to get
Lao
some
seems
Libya,
reasonable.
but I think we got to fill France. We got to fill Thailand. I mean, we may see decall here, so. But I would
Yep.
think that he would have been more aggressive about lowering DEFCON if they had decall, but who knows?
If they have decall, we have to choose between France and Thailand. Which should we choose?
Um, ugh.
Probably France.
I
Yeah,
would.
probably
I think
France.
I'd pick France. I'd probably go 3
Yeah,
France,
seems
1
fair.
Thailand, so maybe we can get Lao out of it. Ugh, that was it.
If he goes Zika, you could also maybe you coup Iran again even.
Yeah,
That's true.
because they can only take one of the two.
You take France, let's say, you threaten Thailand, they take Thailand, and then you coup Iran or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah, that too.
Yeah.
To decall here, if they have it, would be. I mean, a long wait suggests they do have decall, but decall here I think would be pretty straightforward. 1 Thailand, 1 Angola, 1 Algeria, and then 1 either Nigeria or Indonesia. I think that should be a pretty straightforward decall. So let's hope that they don't have it and they're talking about something else.
Let's hope they're discussing what to do with CIA.
Yeah.
Do we want to coup Panama? What do we want to do? Well, I don't really want them to get rid of CIA either, but better than decall.
Yeah, if they get, yeah, I'd be annoyed if they gave CIA now. We'd probably just coup Iran, but then, yeah, then we would get
Yeah.
Thailand, Egypt, France with no resistance. Okay, Fidel. All right, so they're
Interesting.
not worried about CIA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or worried about another coup.
Um, I think we just go into Thailand or France, right?
Well, let's figure out what we're going to do for the rest of the turn. We've got what, 9 ops, so it's 3 France, 3 Thailand, and we got 3 more. Let's
3 France,
decide.
3 Thailand. I think
2
two
Egypt.
Egypt, and then
I think 2 Egypt is
maybe
right.
Lao. So
Panama, maybe?
yeah, I think we.
Yeah, so something like that.
Do we just do 2 Thailand here?
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, we're going to want to, I think we want to play the 4 op next. So that way, if he's got containment, we get the extra op.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
a
I'm
good
fine
point.
doing 2 Thailand, and then we'll play the 4. Although no, because that doesn't work because we want to put 3 France, and I don't know if we want to put 1 into Egypt. So should we do the 4 now and do this maybe? That opens us up to a coup in Egypt. What do we want to think about that? Would you want to go 2 or 1? You want to go? We could fill France and just go 1 Thailand.
I would rather concentrate on France and Thailand right now in case something unforeseeable happens.
Okay, then
France
And
makes, if we go 3 France and he has de Gaulle, it makes de Gaulle stronger, but this prevents the West Germany poke from being as annoying. So I'm okay with this.
yeah, but
Yeah.
he gets the card out of the deck. We don't care. He spends 3, we spend 3. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm fine with this.
Okay, and then we got to think about what, if we want to leave Egypt empty, and coup. Okay, well, there's blockade and free
Ooh,
influence. So happy to see that.
that's nice.
Okay, so we will be able to hold D-stall. Okay, special. Do you want to go 2 Thailand? Do you want to go 1 Thailand, 1 Lao?
But where do we want DEFCON at the end of the turn?
So that's a question. We have enough ops. We can use ops to take Egypt and have DEFCON go up to 4 and leave Thailand vulnerable, or we could use ops to coup. But then we need to either leave Egypt open, or we need to leave Thailand at just 2.
Well, that's tough.
I don't know if I want to allow a Thailand coup. I think
It's not the worst thing because then you get to coup. You probably get to coup in Iran if he gets lucky, or if he doesn't get lucky, that's fine too.
Okay, so we want to say, so if that's the play, then I guess it's, well, I mean, maybe we just do this.
You just do 2 Thailand now.
We just do
Yeah.
2. I'd like to take Lao, but I think a 3rd in Thailand is more important given that we might coup on AR6. So do you want to do this now, and then AR6 we can think about either Lao, Egypt, or a coup?
Yeah, do you want to use the 2 instead of the 3?
Okay. Oh, okay. So maybe we want to use you want to do this now, and then AR6 we can either coup with the 2 op or take Egypt.
Yeah, I like this.
I like this. You go with this, Michael?
Because if we're going to coup, I'd rather do the 2 op.
Yeah.
I think so too. I think I'd rather get into Laos before he gets there.
Yeah, I think that's going to be an important country.
I always hate cooing Iran with a 2 op though. Or
Yeah, we would need a
in
huge
general,
roll to
like when,
accomplish anything. It's really just to protect Thailand if we're going to do it.
yeah.
Yeah, we just hope
And
it doesn't pass her.
Yeah.
Okay, we might see CIA here also, and we can do both.
That would be fantastic. Well, again, it gets rid of CAA, which is sad, but
UN of Marshall? Oh, UN of Bert.
dance.
Okay. Just gonna take Bert.
Interesting.
All right.
Blocking off
Because they're
Burma.
worried about IP war. Okay. Um, uh, I kind of want to. I'm a little worried about Lao getting cooed, given this potential country count situation. But all right, guys. Joe, do we want to coup Iran, lower DEFCON to 2, protect Thailand, or do we want to take Egypt?
So let's think. He does a China coup on Thailand next turn. Let's say that's 5.
50
Let's see, we
50
got
if he doesn't have
7.
Vietnam.
Yeah, he needs to roll a 4, 5, or 6, right?
Yeah,
To
without
control it
Yeah,
Vietnam.
that's right.
without Vietnam.
With
4, 5, or 6
Vietnam, he
without
just needs
Vietnam
3.
or DECO.
Yeah.
Yeah, so DECO or Vietnam both would make it 1 less.
Although Defectors is also around.
Right.
I
And
mean,
yeah,
defectors
we
might
might
also hit
headline
Nasser.
Purge.
So
But if that happens, we save 2 victory points next turn to Melops, which I guess that's not much compared to Thailand. He's not flipping France with the Gaul. There's a lot of like other things he could attack
yeah.
that he's not doing if he's doing that. I think I would just do 2 Egypt, but I don't know. Maybe that's just because I'm.
Do you like 2 Egypt, Michael? Do you like 2 Egypt? Or do you want the coup?
Guess it depends on how risky you want to play it. 2 Egypt's fine.
All right. I don't really care. So let's do
I don't
this.
think the coup is crazy either. I think I just tend to be
Okay.
on the riskier
We did not
side.
get defectors, but we got some other good stuff and some bad stuff. So we have to. That is, we're happy they don't have. So De Gaulle seems like a nice headline for them. What do you guys like? You like Purge or you like Marshall?
I like Purge.
Yeah, I normally am a big Marshall guy as the U.S., but I think Purge is probably better here. Ryan, do you agree?
I'm on board with Purge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Purge.
Yeah.
So
This
let's
is going to
think
be
we're going to
a
have
rough
to.
hand.
Well, we're holding D style, we're spacing DECO, and we're playing Socialist, Vietnam, and Arab, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have to
I
just
think
give
that's
all
right.
those cards.
Yeah.
So
And
AI
we
war
get
is not shouldn't be too bad.
But those are not that terrible. Yeah, Vietnam's not terrible. Socialist is just an empty round.
yep.
And this is very playable.
What is his headline or their headline likely to be?
De
I'm guessing De
Gaulle.
Gaulle or Nasser,
Yeah, De
probably.
Gaulle. No
Yeah,
surprise
De
there.
Gaulle. Okay.
Okay. NTB is the only other 4-op out there, or obviously China.
They probably take France here, I would imagine.
So if they take France with China, do you want to jam it with Marshall? We don't have any. We don't really have any follow up to that. But that could be really annoying for them.
Yeah, but there's no chance of Truman.
Yeah. And we really don't like even if they just respond by cooing something. I guess we could win the ops race then, but it'd be a bluff basically.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we're just conceding France.
They might just coup if they have a weekend with the
Yes,
purge.
they may.
If they'd have to give up China to take France, I might consider cooing instead.
Yeah, I mean, there's not. It's Comic Con out there for guilt free threes, and EEU. That's it, and then obviously NTB for as a 4. So there's not a lot of big
They're
cards out
purged
there for
though.
them.
So if they do take France, so what are our options? Our options are jam France or coup somewhere, probably to protect
Yeah, I
Thailand.
don't
Or
think
maybe we
they
don't even need.
want to coup, so I think actually I don't think we want to jam, so I think we're probably just cooing in that case.
Is it crazy to coup Pakistan, given that they probably have the war?
No, I'd definitely go for
I,
Pakistan.
I, I was going to say the same
Yeah.
thing. Make them have the war and win the 50-50. Probably about a
Yep.
50-50 chance they have it. Okay, they do have NTB,
Okay,
so
it
we're
was going
Uh,
to
losing
take that.
France.
That's
It's too
unfortunate.
bad. Okay, that is a shame, but we will deal with that. All right, so we want a coup here. We just want to coup Pakistan here.
that's my
You
preference.
want to take a big
Yeah, I
swing,
think so.
or you want to take a big swing with the
No,
4, or hold the 4 and just try a 2-op coup.
I want to
I'm
do the 2-op.
I
I'm on
would.
board with the two.
I think
Yeah,
this is better
I
too,
was
and
going to say.
we're giving AI war no matter what, so we can give them the mill ops now. Let's give them the mill ops now before they play Nasser or something. All right, you guys good with this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, nice roll. Let's see if they have.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, another 5. So
Ooh.
Oh,
if they don't have the war, that changes the picture in Asia pretty dramatically.
yeah.
So 25% chance that was for nothing, but we'll see. Although if they do have the
25% is low.
yeah, if they do have the war, they trigger it now, we can coup again and protect Egypt. If they have the war and they don't trigger it now, we can get one into India and maybe fight for that. We also obviously will want to get to space. We also need to think about Algeria. We are going to have to give SOC govs. So I guess we're
Mm.
probably losing Algeria here because when we give SOC govs, they'll certainly take our 1 out of France.
Let's wait until they overprotect France before we play that.
Yeah, ideally. There's a lot of talk which suggests they have the war and they're talking about whether they want to trigger it now. No. That suggests they don't have the war.
Where did
Yeah.
they play?
They played
Oh,
independent
India.
Reds and just
Yeah.
put 1 into India.
Huh.
So we could coup again, drop DEFCON to 2. We could. I mean, this might be a little passive for you guys. I don't mind just putting 1 into India like that. Keeps our adjacency to Pakistan in case we lose the war. Maybe we can fight for India. Or we could coup. We could put 1 in Algeria. What do you guys like?
The other option I'd consider is just spacing Dika right now.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I mean, he's got his mill op, so cooing Iran doesn't really help us that much.
Yeah, I don't love the coup, but I don't mind spacing decal or putting 1 into India.
All right, I don't think that they would play independent Reds to put 1 in India and then immediately trigger IP war right afterward. That would be a very weird thing to do. So
Yeah, I
I'm
agree.
fine
That
with
makes
space.
sense. So let's just space.
Okay, we hit the roll. That's nice.
I would like to try to get at least 1 into Algeria before we give up socialists, but maybe we can't.
Yeah.
Well, if we want to do that, I think that it's next turn with Marshall.
Yeah, especially if they
You could
coup.
go to Algeria, to Libya, something like that.
Yeah.
Or you could go to Algeria, to Afghanistan, or put it in India. Also, is a possibility.
Yeah, let's see if they just take India
I
here.
guess we're not gonna make the march up to Angola and Zaire, though, right?
No, we don't have the
Because if
option.
we're gonna do that, we got to do it now.
Yeah, that means
Yeah, I
use
agree. I don't know if
one
they
to
have
Marshall. We have to use. Yeah, I don't think we can do that. Okay, they're just gonna take coup,
Panama.
Panama. All right.
Okay.
All right. Now, I think we take Algeria now, and then I really like getting one into India, and then maybe what do you want to go Libya? Would you guys be okay with this?
Yeah, Libya is good. That way, if they event Nasser, we can just put CIA there and finish it off.
Yeah, I kind of like this. You guys okay with this?
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
This is fine with me. Yeah.
Okay, now sock gloves is less of a problem.
Although I kind
You're
of
still
agreed with Michael. If
sides,
we can get
but
them to,
I'm sorry.
we can
What's
get
your
them to
Matt?
overprotect France.
Yeah.
I agree with Michael. If we can get them to overprotect France, that's good.
And then, what do you guys think about Portugal? Do we want to proactively take it? Romanian is still out there.
So how
So
many ops do we have left? We have
three. We have
three
CIA.
at
We'll
most.
take Libya for sure.
Yeah.
And then the
And
question
we
is
have
what to do with
2 or
Vietnam.
3, depending on if we get containment.
Yes. Oh, that's right. We could.
I would like to get to Saharan if we can at the end of the turn. I think.
Yeah.
I think that's probably lower priority for
I
me.
am. Yeah,
You're not
I'm
caring that much
open to
about
that,
Saharan.
but I think. But I want
No,
to
I
get
prefer
Libya.
Afghanistan and India better,
That's fair.
or maybe even Portugal.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about Romanian coming. Oh boy, big old
Ooh,
shiny card
interesting.
play. India, South
Oh,
Korea.
huh.
Okay.
I think we got no way to push them in France.
Yeah, I don't think we really have a response to that. You want to just go CIA Libya? Do you want to give sock govs now and see what they do?
No, let's just go to Libya. We know we're going to want to do that.
All right,
Yep.
I like that.
Yeah, so there's no 4-ops available. They waited until we played the last 4-op before they played China.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
I'm very surprised they
I
didn't
think they
send
should have
that.
done that before they went into India.
Yeah,
But
that second in India, they should have done that. All right, well, that's a break for us. Okay, I think just give sock govs
I
now.
think we got to give soccer now. Yeah. Do you agree, Michael?
No, oh,
Oh.
sorry.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think we
No
thinking if we
problem.
played Vietnam right now, what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're gonna have to take another country in Asia.
Yeah, I don't want to play Vietnam right now and potentially get Lao flipped on us with containment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with
I don't.
socialists now. They
Yeah,
they waited us out. Good for them.
And it's one op that we don't have to repair, so it's not like it's that inefficient anyway.
yeah.
Like they would have had to put one up. They would have wasted one up there, but then we would have had to repair all 3 they took out. So
Yeah, this I assume would just be one France, two West Germany. Yeah. So this is
yeah.
obviously we got to repair West Germany, and then one somewhere else. Michael is right. We need to in case of because we're going to give Vietnam, so that will give them Dom. So we do need to take another country. You want to take Indonesia here?
I know people don't like Afghanistan as much these days, but I still kind of like Afghanistan here. That's one VP every time Asia scores, and IP war may be coming up next.
Okay, so you want to go one Afghanistan
Usually I
here?
don't love Afghanistan, but I could see it here. Yeah.
Okay, we go one Afghanistan here, then Vietnam will also put one Afghanistan, but then we don't have enough to take Portugal if they don't give us containment. We're okay with that?
Yeah, so I guess the other alternative is maybe put one in Indonesia,
The
and then you
alternative is
take
Indonesia
Portugal
here.
next turn.
Then Vietnam doesn't give Dom, and then we can use Vietnam to take Portugal.
What about the alternative of one in Portugal, and then depending on whether or not we get containment, we could do one Portugal, 2 Afghanistan, or one
Yeah,
Portugal,
I
1
like that. That's
Indonesia.
fine with me. You good with that, Michael?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's good.
Uh,
Yeah, you're right. That's good. Okay, containment is no surprise.
Huh.
Yep, that makes sense.
Okay, block our Dom. Sensible.
Okay. we'll give that, and we'll go this and this, right? We like this?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. How many cards are in the draw deck before we?
There are
Switch.
7.
Okay. Yeah, I think I like this. Yeah.
Okay, they get Nasser. They get Defectors. They get EEU and 5-year plan. We got. I mean, it's just Bert the Turtle here, right?
Think so.
Take our VPs. They also got.
Tell me again what
Sweet.
they've got.
They got IP War. Sorry, Ryan, tell them.
I have them as Defectors, East European, 5-year plan, NASA, Romanian, and Indo-Pac.
We know 6 of their cards.
Yeah, because they played China and held 2.
I think so.
That's right.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Okay, and they know all of ours except for UN and NATO. Oh no, Blockade 2. You switched it around.
Oh, sorry.
Blockade is a reshuffle.
Yes. Sorry, yes.
UN's a redraw. UN's a redraw.
Is Bert the Turtle a redraw? No, that.
They UN.
Yes, they spaced that or something.
No, they
They
UN
UN'd it.
Duck. So sorry, UN and Duck are both
Yeah,
redraws.
that is a redraw.
I'm sorry, I messed that up. And
So
NATO's
UN,
redraw
NATO,
as well.
Duck, and Blockade.
Sorry, these 4 are redraws. Are we headlining Duck?
I think so.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
So obviously, Purge here is a disaster. Of the cards they have in hand, Nasser's annoying. IP War obviously is really bad if they hit it, but that's just going to be what life is. Okay. Yep. No surprise there. Okay, they have IP War, so they're getting their mill ops.
What are we doing? Like, what is our plan this turn? We're blockading D-stall, presumably.
I think we want to do the Africa
Yeah.
walk. Although I think
Do we play
if they
China
drew
or
decall,
just waste
they would have
UN?
headlined that with Defectors in hand. So I don't think they redrew decall. But I still think we want to do the Africa walk. We want to take Mexico, right?
Yeah, but what are your thoughts on playing China or wasting UN? I think we
In
have to do
China,
one.
Ryan.
You play China?
I like it if we have a chance to maybe flip
Yeah.
one. Yeah. Because that
I'm
would be
on
Asia
board with playing
domination
China.
if we can flip one. I mean, we can hold off because, well, let's see what they do with IP War. I mean, if they flip Pakistan, I mean, maybe we flip it back. I don't know. Can we hold it on country count? Even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can still hold it on country
we
count
should have
even
no
if they
problem on
flip it.
country
So we
count.
wouldn't have to use it for that.
Okay, EEU.
We lose Formosan if we play China, but that's probably fine.
Okay, yeah, they don't want us jamming North Korea.
That's understandable.
Okay, and then they go Greece. Maybe we should have gone Greece instead of Portugal. Maybe that was a mistake. But okay. Now if they event Romania, it gives them down. Okay. So they put one in North Korea. What do you guys want to do with Korean War? Do you guys want to space it or do you want to give it?
I think I'd space it, but I could see giving it too.
I typically would give it, but I think we could hold off on that decision.
Yeah.
Because they're probably not going to overprotect it as long as we have it in hand. So if we do want to do the China push, we can hold it for a while, then push South Korea, then space it at the end of the turn.
Yeah, we could do that.
Or you could even UN it at the end of the turn and just end up with no cards.
That's true too.
Yeah. All right. Do you guys what about just going blockade, de-stall, and going one Angola here, and just starting the march?
Yeah, I like that.
That's
Just
fine with me.
Take a
Yeah,
one
keep
play
our
here,
ops.
Preserve
Yeah,
some
keep
ops.
everything open.
Let's just do this.
We know we want to do that.
Okay, now we don't have to worry about blockade, which I like. De-stall gone to the late war, which I like.
I love getting blockade out of the deck.
Okay. Okay, that's a redraw. All right, well, now I think we space Korean, right? And to try and stop double?
Yeah. I'm in favor.
What else are they going to space?
They have defectors. Just
Gonna space that. I don't
They
It's
see
a
also
how
good
they do
point.
defend
anything.
They
that.
could have. They could have Marshall, U.S., Japan, but those are the only other two they could have that they might want to space. And they're not even that bad.
Yeah, neither one of those I would want to space them. I don't know that we have to do it just to try to keep them from spacing.
Okay, so we're okay if they space defectors.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Then in that case,
It's a
Thanks
lot
for
of. It is a
space it,
lot
but
of victory points to give up. Like we get the one from defectors, the one on average from Korean War being given up, the
and potentially them
one
hitting
on average from them
space.
hitting the space race. It's like 3 victory points on average if they space defectors. It's kind of a lot.
So let's pretend for a moment that we're going to space. We need to go 2 ops to take Mexico, 1 to take Zaire. We want to take Indonesia. Maybe we want to get into Saharan. We may need to fight Europe Dom. Do we have enough ops to do what we want to do without the 2 of Korean War?
I think so, especially if we play China.
I kind of like spacing the war.
let's go to Saharan and let's take Zaire and go to Saharan.
Okay. I mean, all
Because
right.
we know they've got the IP war.
So we could just do this now, and then they're gonna space.
Yeah, I don't think there's any tempo pressure on this. Like, they would just space anyway,
If we're
right?
gonna space the war, we should do it now.
I agree.
If we're not gonna space the war, fine. But if we're going to space it, we need to do it. We should just do it now. So do we? You guys feel like we should take our ops, or do we want to space?
I think I'd space it.
All right, Michael.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right.
I don't know that that's my preference, but I don't strongly disagree with it or anything.
All right. Well, we hit the roll, so we're getting a VP out of defectors. Awesome.
So what we have now, 4, 7, 9. We have potentially 13.
Yeah, if we want to play
Ops.
China, we have 13 ops. If we don't want to play China, we have
So
10.
2 Mexico, 1 Zaire, 1 Saharan, 1 Indonesia.
Yeah, I'm fine going
So
Saharan.
that's only like 5.
Next AR if we want to do that. Like,
Yeah,
we just make
that's a good
again,
idea.
if they coup
And we probably get to
Saharan,
Nigeria. That's 6. The question is, do we jam South Korea here with China?
Yeah,
with China
they
card?
may
Well,
overprotect it
So
right now.
so the only 3-op card we know they have is 5-year plan. They've got
Yes.
one unknown. Then they've got, they don't really have much to defend it, to be honest.
Yes, I'd be very surprised to see them not overprotect South Korea here, because they have IP war, which is if they use that for ops to defend something, that's awesome, because they have to use that for mill ops.
There's no way they would do
There's
that.
no way they would not event IP war. They have Romanian,
With mill
which
ops
I
in
would love them
question?
to not event. They have 5-year plan, which obviously has to be at the end, and they have defectors.
The question is, do we have enough ops if we jam South Korea? Because then we don't have the China. I think we still do.
I mean, they'd have to have a 4-op. They'd have to have redrawn NTB, Marshall, or Japan.
Yeah.
But do we risk getting into a fight for South Korea and then not getting everything else we want on board?
Well, you've got to get to Zaire. I mean,
You
I think
have
that's
to get
number
Zaire,
one
and
priority.
ideally to Saharan or Cameroon.
Yeah, I mean, we could take Africa control this too if
Yeah.
we wanted.
If we're not jamming South Korea, we're going to get Mexico. We're going to get Africa control. We're going to get a lot of Southeast
This is going
Asia.
to overprotect South Korea. Yeah, no surprise there.
Yeah, all right. And I don't think it's worth doing India.
Okay.
Until we see the IP war for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we want to maintain our 2-op for a potential coup if they decide to coup Saharan. So do you want to do maybe something like this?
Yeah, that's good with me. That lets us get into Guatemala if we want.
Well, the other, I think I prefer Canada over it, or
In anticipation of them
Yugoslavia,
eventing
because
Romania.
I think they're gonna, independent res is gone.
No,
They're gonna definitely event
that's true. We're also
Romania.
giving Comic-Con, so that. All right, that's fine. Sure,
I mean,
Okay, not opposed to this.
that's fine.
They're pretty well positioned in the European battlegrounds. Um, Obviously, very vulnerable to realign in France at some point, but that's probably not for a while.
Yeah. Okay. Event, no surprise. Okay. You guys want to go C5, Canada, Nigeria?
Yeah, why not?
Or do we want to go? We could go NATO. We could use the 4-op and go Nigeria, Canada, Mexico. Then we can get into Guatemala later. But then we have nothing to fight
I'm
back
also
with.
fine
I'm
with
not
this.
concerned about that. Let's just go Cambridge.
All right, I'm fine with that. Guatemala is probably not that important. This is fine. Let's do this.
I think they probably just event the war here.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Huge moment in this game. You want to flip that
Oh,
back?
and it goes the wrong way. Yeah, I think so. Michael, how do you feel about flipping it back?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I like holding you in, so that's the
Yeah.
best place to use China.
And then NATO goes like, I don't know, one Pakistan, two Mexico, one Angola or something like that. Maybe one Indonesia.
Yeah. Okay, that was their redraw. It's a good redraw for
That's
them.
the Indonesia.
But it does activate CIA, which is around. So I think that's pretty clear. I think that's pretty clear. And then what you want to go? You want to go Angola with the 4th or Indonesia?
I think
like
it's one of
Angola.
those two. Yeah, Angola is good with me.
All right, good enough.
Well, I was gonna say you could, yeah.
This is a monster.
Okay. There are worse
Oh, I think
hands
it's
in the
great.
world.
So let's figure this one out.
Yeah. So Purge is obviously tempting, but CMC could get us Africa control. Oh man, if only we had that one in Panama still. CMC would be so devastating. I really like CMC.
Well, he can take from Cuba.
I mean, they're in Cuba, right?
They are. Oh, that yes, right. Of course, they would in that case. But I really like CMC to prevent the Africa coup and maybe we get off of control. But
I'm not opposed to seeing.
we could also purge them.
What
They
could go
coup and then
wrong?
we
Let's think
ABM,
about
they
what
coup
could
in
go
Africa
wrong.
and we ABM coup back. That's also a possibility.
Yeah.
We CMC what goes wrong. I mean, Junta's annoying, but that's annoying either way. Decall is painful. No, never mind.
Well, yeah, we have decals. So we
Um,
obviously we don't want them to have a South Angola card, or
yeah,
Junta.
that's true. Like South African or something that lets them take both of those
Yes.
countries.
So options are CNC, Africa, or Purge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, CMC looks
Che would be
good.
so bad if
I
you
mean,
had
Yeah,
lined Africa.
I like CMC. And then
I'm between
we hold
CMC and
ABM
Purge.
for
I
a
really
rainy
don't like
day.
Africa.
Purge is so wonderful because they can't space the two ops, and we're both wanting to get there. I think we
Yeah,
spaced
Purge is
Pico, by
really
the
good
way, and
against the
hold you
Soviets in
in.
the Mid-War.
But yeah, I think CMC looks great. I mean, they're going to probably have to pull from Cuba at some point.
You okay with
You
CMC,
save the
Ryan?
coup, and it's going to cost
Yeah,
us
I'm fine
two.
with CMC.
All right. All right, come on. They're talking a lot. I hope it's not because they're deciding between South African and Junta.
Hopefully, it's not because they're deciding whether to risk missile.
Yeah,
Yes,
Missile Envy is a disaster.
that's the real problem.
Although Purge doesn't hurt us
Yeah.
that bad, we can still UND call. Our man's a decent event. Like Purge is not a disaster.
That's true.
It's going to hit us for 2 ops, and now obviously not having the 4 ops ourselves sucks. But yeah, I like.
It hits you for at least 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it hits missile enemy too. But
4 actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it'll hit ABM, it'll hit missile, it'll hit DECO, it'll hit Japan.
Yeah. Well, we will UND call instead of probably holding UN. All right.
Yeah, but it's still just 1 op, I guess. But okay, well you don't get a space then.
All right. SOCGov, so they can they will probably
Europe
score
scoring?
Europe if they have it.
yeah,
We don't care about that.
Yeah, I mean if they want to take their Dom here.
Well, we care about it, but I don't think there's anything we can do about it.
Nope. No.
no. I think we go for Africa control here, right?
For sure. Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, there's
we
not a whole
may,
lot to spend our ops on. We got great ops, but not a lot to do with it.
We may have to
Yeah.
worry about Algeria getting realigned if we get a big coup of Saharan. So we do need to think about that.
Yeah,
But he can't
although
even coup right now. He's not going to take 2 from Cuba and coup at the same time with Central America around. I'm not worried about that.
No. Yeah. We've got time to deal with it and plenty of ops.
they may do it after we take South Africa, but then we have the option to immediately score if we want.
Yeah. Oh, if they coup Saharan and after we take South Africa, we can. Let's just take our 10.
Yeah.
All right. If they had the scoring, they would just score right now.
Africa?
They might
No,
think,
Europe.
hey,
Yeah,
let's take.
Europe, I would think. Like,
They might think
down
take Spain first. They're taking Spain.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a little scary from a Europe control standpoint.
Yeah. How about this, guys?
Yeah. Do we do it with Purge or USJ?
I think USJ because getting hit with Missile Envy. I'd rather give Purge to Missile Envy than USJ if they have ended midterm for some reason.
Do you think this will
I don't
incentivize
think-
them to dump China into Japan? Probably not. But
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I mean, it's not going to affect domination. If they do that, we'll put 1 in Malaysia. That's a 5 op play for them, and we can answer with a 1 op.
Kind of just nowhere really else for them.
I mean, that's fine. We can use Purge instead. This is fine. You guys want to just do this?
I think I'd prefer this.
Yeah. You're okay. Let's do this.
I'm good with this. I like it.
All right.
Yeah. Realigns in Europe are now scary.
Yeah, realigns plus, yeah, Italy could get brush ward. I guess we're probably okay in Germany. We're not going to get overran.
And NATO is gone.
But the realign would be the concern.
Yeah,
we don't have any
access to
adjacency
West Germany if we get
to
realigned out.
Germany.
We may have to get one into friggin' Benelux by the end of the turn, which
That's kind of.
But
But we do have connection to Italy. You'd have to brush for it.
yes, we can get back
Just
to realigning
realigning it wouldn't do it for him.
Can't back to West Germany.
Then again, he could just keep realigning us.
Yes.
But even better, we could just win the game with 20 VPs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we get 10 points here, 11 points, 10, whatever it is.
It's 11 unless he coups, and he's not going to take it from Cuba.
I guess the taking Cuba thing is.
Yeah, you know what? I think you guys are right. Maybe using U.S. Japan to take Japan is not bad. Then a poke somewhere gives us Dom. But we'll see.
Although we should try to, we got to remember space is important here.
Space is definitely important. I think. Yeah.
Is the plan to hold UN
Very
again? Space
fortunate.
decall?
Yeah, we're definitely spacing
Yeah,
decall.
absolutely.
The question is, are we playing?
Yep.
Are we playing UN for the one op? I mean, we don't have anything great to use ABM on. Are we going to use
No,
ABM
no,
to
you
coup
hold it.
Iran? Or I guess we do because we want the mill ops.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I guess we want the mill ops, so we have to. I love the idea. Of
I'm assuming they'll coup Saharan states
Yeah.
by
Well,
the end of the
we'll
turn
see.
anyway. Maybe not. Maybe they think we can't get mill ups and they won't coup.
Okay, what are they going to do? They clearly don't have Europe scoring. They would just score it now, unless they're talking about spacing. If they do something we don't have to respond to, I think spacing is more important than playing the scoring.
Yeah, I agree.
I would like to space next AR if we can. Okay, yep, that makes sense. All right, good for them. All right, I think we take our 11, don't we?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I agree. I think we still space decall over UNing it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Where do we use our ops for? Maybe Guatemala, Japan, Indonesia.
There's not a whole lot of ops.
Yeah.
I mean, ABM's probably
That's
going to be a
true.
coup. Deco's a space. I like omit for the event,
Yeah, so we have
especially if we don't
4
see
ops.
Europe scoring. Yeah, so then we just got 4 free ops, and you could, I mean, you could
Do
just
you
take
want to use
Southeast
US Japan
Asian
to fill up
countries. You
Japan,
could
or do you
take
want to
Japan.
use? Should we use it maybe to fill up Southeast Asia instead?
Southeast Asia might be better, actually. Yeah.
I kind of like using it to fill
Yeah, I
up
think we
Southeast
can
Asia.
hold off on that. I mean, if somehow they play shuttle, then maybe Japan's better.
Yeah, yeah. I think we want to dump the scoring in space first before we think about that. Clearly, if they had Southeast
Yeah,
Asia,
I
I
like
think we can
Southeast
delay
Asia.
these things.
Push the victory point track in Southeast
Right.
Asia. Oh,
big old
China card.
China card play right away.
Really?
Okay, well now, so now they have 6
No.
countries
Well,
to our 4. Okay,
well, let's just take the Southeast Asian countries.
so I think that's
Yeah.
pretty good. And then do
Or
you want to
do
just
we
go
want to
one
take Japan? We could block it that way too. I mean, we let's say we could do either way. We could take Japan and block domination also.
Either one blocks it, but I mean, Japan is worth 1 in Asia scoring. These are 3 in Southeast Asia.
Yeah,
I
and the
like this
fact that he
better.
did that may have suggested he's got Southeast Asia.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not clear whether that's Southeast Asia or Asia. I prefer the Southeast Asian country.
yeah. And then the
I
4th in
think I do
Japan.
too.
Or do you want to go Guatemala?
Yeah, the
I
4th.
think so. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't think we need one in Guatemala. I'd rather put a 3rd in Mexico than put one in Guatemala.
Okay. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, this is fine with me.
The only negative is we are
We actually
out of ops for this turn. We are going to coup with ABM. ABM's
Yeah,
an event, Omit's
which
an event, decalls a space, and then we have the scoring.
yeah, you know what? We actually should have probably put the extra one in Germany, in West Germany.
We have, if we really need to, we can play these for ops, right?
Yeah.
If we need to, we'd play Omit for ops.
Yeah, we could play ABM for
Or
ops, like if they jam West Germany right now.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to jam it, but I would like to have overprotection by the end of the turn,
Right.
but I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean, just in case we get
play UN
purged,
for
not
ops,
purged, but in case we get like what is it, Quagmire?
Yeah, we could
Or,
UN
they
decall.
they win a brush war and then we
instead
get
of spacing.
Quagmire.
I really don't think they have Southeast Asia. They had to know we'd respond by taking Southeast Asian countries. Maybe they have a. Maybe
Also,
they just have a
where else are they
hand.
going to put their ops? They
I mean,
have
they need
nowhere
take
to put
Saudi.
ops here.
They definitely want to take Saudi.
Yeah,
But
I guess.
maybe they just have a problem hand and they don't want to. Although if they had a problem
And they
hand,
need to hold 2 cards.
They would not have spaced Kennedy. They would have spaced something else and given Kennedy.
Well, they've got 5-year plan. We know they're holding that, so they want to hold it again probably. even though we don't really have a great scoring region. Southeast Asia is our best.
No, there's nothing. Yeah, Southeast Asia is just 2, and yeah, we don't have
Right.
another positive region on the board. So VP track.
We can flip Iran here, and then Middle East is looking up.
Yeah. All right, I think next AR we're dumping the scoring. AR after that we can think about omit, and we still have in our back pocket we can still UN decall if we want to overprotect West
I want a
Germany.
space deco.
Okay. Oh, Camp David's very nice for us
More
to get.
victory points.
Okay, very happy to get that. All right. Well, I don't think we have a response to that. We just score.
Yeah.
Wait. Or do you want to? Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
We could potentially be up 6 victory points here. I think if we keeping ABM for last, pretty reasonable.
Oh, Sadat. Man, okay, they had a really terrible hand. All right.
What did they do with the op there? Oh,
They
sorry.
filled up Saudi. There's no way they have Middle East. You want just space?
No, they don't have Middle East.
Do you want to event omit?
I love holding you in. So I
Yeah.
want a space deco.
Okay.
I don't really care
I mean,
what order we do decall or omit. So
Yeah, if we're committing to spacing decall and we are just going to say, you know what, West Germany is going to be 5-1 and we're going to like it, then yeah, let's just space.
okay.
Okay, we missed.
We don't have.
That's because we're going to draw one small step next turn.
We didn't go before them.
Yep.
Because yeah, I don't want to event ABM too soon and then convince them that, oh no, we need Milos. We better coup Saharan.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
well,
Now we're gonna
we're,
event
cooing
ABM.
Cooing with ABM.
Yeah.
You want to do it right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well,
Yeah.
what if they got Central America? What did they headline?
They headlined.
What was their headline this turn?
Stock goes.
That's reasonable too. But I think I would have gone Junta over that.
Yeah, especially with defectors gone. I'm stunned that they didn't go Junta.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
That is weird. Okay. All right.
But no, I do think ABM first, and then you can decide whether you want to use OMET for the op.
Yeah. Then they will definitely coup because they are.
Where are they going to? I guess so. They take 2 from Cuba, and they don't have any presence in Central America.
Yeah, that's true. They won't want to.
Yeah, but they can't let us get to 16 victory points. Yeah.
But to Michael's point, I think we're okay if they
I don't think that's bad for us.
Cuba on AR7.
That's fine.
So
yeah.
they can coup Saharan.
I don't want to let them get into like. Yeah.
You guys good with this?
Yep.
Okay.
Well.
Not what we were hoping for. But
at least we got him out.
Neuters the junta.
Power card for a power
this is
card.
a dilemma for them. You really want to take 2 out of Cuba and just leave it there, and then we can score Central America?
Yeah. I don't think they would.
But I mean, how many points is the presence in Central? It's not that many, right? It's like 3 maybe.
Yeah, I mean, right now Central's -1.
I guess it's only 3.
If they take out of Cuba, it becomes +2 for us.
Yeah, but that's 3 victory point swing to get 2 victory points immediately.
Yes, that is true.
No, it becomes +4 if we put 1 in Guatemala.
That's true.
Right. Now omit. So we still like the omit event, but omit to overprotect West Germany, go 1 Guatemala is pretty good. Omit to take Israel, stop Middle East domination. That's pretty good. So, just something to think about is all. Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Okay, well, forget about the Israel play. And they didn't salt for D-stall.
Well, they can't now. They would take them so many victory points.
Yeah, but
yeah, and South America's out already.
Yeah, I'm just surprised they didn't salt for D-stall earlier, especially with the African battlegrounds the way they are. Boy, that's really surprising. Okay, do you want to event omit or do you want to do something like this? Or do you like the event? Hope we hit Europe.
Yeah, Guatemala doesn't do much for us right now. I like the event.
Yeah.
I think I'd event it too.
All right.
I mean, Mideast is bad, Europe is bad.
That's a
Okay, well.
So Libs and you two, obviously,
Yeah.
with us holding UN. Do you want to get rid of Olympics as well?
What else is there? Yeah, get rid of Olympics.
And I'm inclined to get rid of nuke subs.
We want to get rid of nuke subs?
With CIA around and the African countries like
It's
they
fine.
are. I think we get rid of that too, right? You guys good with that?
Sure.
I think so. I mean, they don't have anything we'd want to do with nuke subs right now.
No. Southeast Asia.
Well, this is a pretty good hand.
Okay, I don't see brush.
What did we get rid of? We got rid of U2, Lib, and what else?
Olympics
and nuke subs.
Olympic and nuke subs. Okay.
I mean, Usuri into Southeast Asia? Could that win us the game if they could?
Yeah, Southeast Asia's 2 right now.
But if we headline Usuri.
Yeah, Usuri into Burma and to Laos, something like that, threatens winning the game immediately. Marshall's good for overprotecting here if we're worried about Willy Brandt. But yeah, I think Usuri's good. That threatens an immediate win.
I guess. Wait, let's think of it a second.
No,
it threatens an immediate win, but they just repair it, right?
Right.
Yeah,
they'll just repair, and then we get to coup. We can coup Iran.
Yeah.
But we might be able to get How I Learned at the end of the turn also.
That is true.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it's pretty clear. It's Usuri or Marshall, right? Marshall
What
uses
is Marshall
Turkey,
getting?
overprotects West Germany. Marshall's pretty good.
It gives us a fighting chance against Europe.
Yeah. I kind of like
Marshall. It's 6-4 on country count. We'd have to take Turkey, and then we'd have to take Belgium, and then
Turkey and Benelux.
Then they take 2 for Czech, and we have to spend 3.
Yes, we are definitely getting dominated in Europe if we do not event Marshall. If we event Marshall, we still have more work to do, but with these ops, we might be able to make something happen.
All right. Well, let's figure out what we're doing the whole turn. So, how are we playing the cards? We're gonna space what? You're spacing Suez?
Yeah.
Suez or Che, probably.
I mean, we might. But we're gonna UN. What? We probably UN one of those.
Yeah, probably UN one space.
UN one space the other. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to play one of Suez, Flower Power, or Che.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
There's one war left. Well, there's 2. Arab-Israeli, but that's deactivated. So there's just Brush War left in the deck.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you guys like? You guys like Marshall or Usuri as headline? Well, also, we could also headline How I Learned. We definitely do not want to use How I Learned at the end of the turn to take DEFCON to 5, unless it's going to win us the game because of the.
It depends if it wins us the game.
only if it wins us the game.
Which it might, right? If we're going to get probably 2 victories, we're going to probably be at 18 from Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
All right, let's hold on to it.
We don't need it to be.
So you know what?
Like
also
Usuri.
thinking about. Yeah, I do too, and I think if we do use Usuri, they repair, we coup, then they're going to coup Saharan states at some point, and then Che is going to be free.
All right.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
That's quite bad. But it gives them something that they
have to do. Is bad.
So I think that's clear, right? And then the 4th. Where?
North Korea?
You like that?
You could put an extra one in Burma, I guess.
Maybe Japan,
or you could just do that so we can threaten a jam.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind.
Yeah, I guess
doing this. You want to just do this?
Yeah, I think I prefer that.
It is likely at this point that they have East or Europe, but this is fine. This makes them think. I'm fine with this. You guys want to just do this?
So they're gonna go to well, I guess if they go to Egypt, we coup Egypt.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
All right.
All right. If they
I
do
mean,
not,
or if they go to Egypt, that means we can flip Lao, which is also a pretty good threat.
Yeah, but then they get the coup.
Yeah, but then we win.
yeah, if we flip Lao,
No, do we?
if they go to
What's the
Egypt,
VP count? So wait a second. Right, what is Southeast Asia right now
Southeast Asia
for us?
right now is 4.
+4.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So if they take 1 and we take 1, it'll still be +4. Okay, yeah, that's great. I mean, we could even use China to flip Burma.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
How do they respond to that? They'd have to have
They will
mini
respond
scoring
by playing
or
Middle East
Europe
or Europe
scoring.
scoring.
Or OPEC, or
Yeah.
any number of
This
things.
should
Cultural.
be 2 Lao, 2 Egypt will be their play. Oh no, they're just going to completely fix there. Okay.
Now we're in something of an awkward spot. We could just do like 3 into Egypt if we wanted to,
So we could still do
or we
that.
could do this. Yeah, I don't hate this.
Well, wait.
It's crazy, but it's a little crazy.
Yeah,
But
wait. Just
I'm sorry, I'm not confirming it.
so it wins if they don't have Europe or OPEC or Mideast or Willy Brandt
Cultural.
or cultural. It feels like we're pushing a little too hard to me.
Brush war.
I mean, we're in great long-term shape. We don't need to spend China this turn.
Okay.
Are we in great long-term shape?
Yeah,
We're behind in Europe,
I
behind
think
in the
so.
Middle East, draw in Asia, ahead in Africa, but that's the finickiest region.
Yeah, but we're choice to get to South America.
That's
We're
true.
we're we're not going to be dominated in Asia. I mean, and we're up 16 VPs on the board.
So
I mean,
if we don't do that, if we don't do the Burma flip, what do we do?
We're probably taking Egypt, right? We don't want
Cool.
to.
I don't love cooing Iran.
No, I don't
Maybe.
like that either because then we're losing Egypt and Libya, even if the roll is good.
We could do Tunisia, Egypt.
I was just thinking that. I wonder if we want to go. Marshall, we want to think about maybe eventing. I think maybe we should do that, and then I don't know something.
One
else.
extra Egypt in Egypt, honestly, or maybe Guatemala.
What do you think, Michael?
well, we're not going to be using Shay for free then, and they're going to get the mill ops with
That's true.
They're going to get a 2. They're going to get 2 mill ops by the end of this turn at least.
Yeah.
We know that because they can coup in Sahara. So I mean, we know they're going to get 2 that way.
They need to get at least 4, assuming they get no other victory points.
Right. See, I don't want to give them a ton.
We could space Che.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, so we're probably gonna play Flower for the ops and just let the event ride.
yeah, I mean, we could just do this if
So
you
then
wanted,
we space one
and try and contest Israel. We could do that if we're worried about the Milops thing.
No, we ought to put at least 1 in Tunisia if we're going to Egypt.
Okay, I like that too. So I like this, and then what? You want to go one more Israel?
I think I'd rather play to the battleground, or even
Okay.
Japan. Asia's still unscored.
I'm fine with this.
But yeah,
Right.
I think this is fine.
Okay. Make them roll on Egypt. What do we have out there in the way of 4?
I'm a big fan of making them choose 2 stability countries.
Right, the only 4 up left is NTB. Obviously, we're concerned about.
And most of the 3 ups are not ones they want to coup with.
Yeah.
Even Alliance is pretty bad for them right now.
It's just 1, but it does put us on the doorstep.
I mean, every victory point matters here, unless they have Europe.
Oh.
Oh.
This is good. We'll see how we want to play it.
Okay.
They have 1 victory point. If they play Willie, we jam Burma. Hold on, let me put this in. So they have 5-year plan. OAS, that's going to be painful for them. Arab Israeli, Willy Brandt, Latin American death squads. And Summit. Okay, it's a very weak hand.
Yeah, this is perfect. I think we do take Burma now, and then we have How I Learned to finish it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's right. But we coup here, right?
Let's coup, right?
Yeah, absolutely coup here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh my goodness. That is enormous.
I think we should. I mean, they could still block it, but they'd have to be playing very deliberately. They'd have to just.
I don't even know how they can block it.
They could just start cooing non-battleground. Event Willie.
Oh well, they'd have to foresee that we have How I Learn at the end of the turn.
Yeah, exactly.
So, do we want to just do this now?
But
They'll respond by eventing Willie.
yeah, so
then we'll score.
And they'll respond by eventing Willie, and we recontrol West Germany, and we can take Libya, or we can take Iran.
Yeah.
Probably Iran, actually.
Yeah.
I like it. I mean, I think they're unlikely to get four mil-ops by the end of the turn.
Yeah, let's do this.
They would need 5 anyway.
Yeah, they need 5. They don't have a ton of ops, and they're making useless coups of non-battlegrounds in a region already scored.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to see our hand to know that.
Or they could event Summit, I guess, but I don't think they'll do that.
Summit does roll at +1 for them.
Not after we take Iran. I guess they could do it right now.
Well, I don't know if we want to take Iran. I think we want them to use their ops to take Iran and just discourage them from cooing.
We're making them desperate enough that they might actually want to event Summit, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't think they're gonna. Maybe they'll be thinking ahead enough that they realize.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Good
Surprised they didn't play Willie Brandt.
They won. Oh no.
They won the roll.
All right, but we still. We just score Southeast Asia here. Do we take Iran?
DEFCON at 2 and not give us a coup.
Maybe they just take DEFCON to 5, but then we just coup and they don't get to do their Europe.
3.
No, they can't go to 5. They can only go to 3.
If they raise the 3, we'll just coup Iran again.
Yeah.
So I think they'll keep it at 2, in which case I think we score.
I think that would have drawn if we had taken. Obviously, we couldn't have taken Iran first, but if we had, I think that would have been a draw.
Okay, they left it at 2. Okay. I'm inclined to just score, right?
Wait. What about Iran? So
I think if we score, they'll probably event Willie Brandt next, and then we take Iran.
My thinking is not taking Iran means either they will take Iran and they're not cooing with those ops, or maybe they'll event Willie Brandt. We can take it next AR. I'm fine taking it now if you guys want to. My thinking is if we love it if they take Iran because they still, even if they event Willie, they still have to get 3 mil-ops this turn.
Yeah, so if they event Willie, they're at 13. How many are we getting from Southeast Asia right now? 4.
So it's going to be 17.
I think we go Marshall, 2 to Iran, 1 to West Germany, 1 to Libya, something like that.
Okay. All right.
I mean, they can still take Israel. They can still try, desperation breaks.
But we don't care about that because we just need them to not get to 3 mil-ops. And they will space 5-year plan for sure. So they need to coup twice.
They're not spacing 5-year plan.
Well, then they're giving us OAS.
They can't get space PPs.
Well, then if they don't space 5-year plan, they're giving us OAS.
Well, they probably are doing that.
Yeah. All right.
This is fine with me.
All right. Fine. 2 Iran, 1 West Germany, and 1 Libya.
Yeah.
Yeah, or even 2 West Germany possibly. But yeah, probably 1 Libya.
All right. Let's do this.
This is a fine long-term play. I'm okay with this.
I mean, I think they still got an open battleground in an unscored region.
I don't think they'll coup twice, but they might.
I'll be impressed if they coup twice. I'm not sure if I'll be impressed or I think it was a lucky play, a bad play that worked out.
I mean, if they're cooing Tunisia, maybe we should fill Libya just to discourage them.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we put one in Libya and then, threaten them with a domination. They'll have to go to Israel to defend it.
Influence. Okay, we don't care about that. You want to just score?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
They know we have the scoring. Let's get it.
Yeah, they know it. They know it's coming.
I think if they don't take Israel here, which they probably will, we should just start pumping it. Libya and Israel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think maybe we start pumping it regardless.
That's true too.
Just like UN say one Libya, one Israel, something like that, just to keep them busy.
I mean, they know they have to coup. They have to coup.
Yeah, but
Because
what are they going to? Well, I guess they're cooing with 5-year plan now.
they might coup
Unless
with.
they play,
Did they play
unless they coup
lads
with
yet? They
Willie.
haven't played lads yet.
Oh, you're
If
right.
they have
You're right.
lads,
They'll
So
probably
coup
coup
with
Saharan
lads.
lads.
They event Willie.
yeah, they have lads. Willie 5-year plan and OAS.
So they're probably going to event Willie, coup Saharan with lads, and then either space 5-year plan or give it. If they give it, hopefully they don't coup with it. Maybe they realign. I don't know what they do with it.
No surprise there.
Yeah.
Let's go UNK, one Libya, two Israel.
Yep, I like that. You good with that?
Yep. Yep.
So next turn, I guess we space Suez, and we're holding Brezhnev. Well, hopefully we're winning.
If we're not able to get any points from how I learned, I guess we could just give Brezhnev instead. But
Well, we don't even have 2 mill-ups ourselves yet.
yeah, although I don't want to give how I learned to 5 unless we're winning because of the Europe situation, like we were saying.
True, very true. We might end up using it to coup back if they care.
All right.
I feel like for them, using lads to coup Saharan states here is pretty obvious. Maybe not.
Yeah, I would think they would want a coup here. Or maybe they won't want a coup because we can't get another mill op, and they won't wait till AR7 to coup.
Well, we've got domination in Mid East right now, so they've got to be worried about that.
Okay, there's a coup. No surprise. Okay. We're spacing Suez.
I think so. Yeah, I would do that.
All right, they have 5-year
We-
plan in OAS. They have to coup or we win. They have to coup Tunisia or we win.
All right.
That is not
That's
good
GG.
enough, gentlemen. All right, guys.
All right.
All right, well
On to the
done.
Nice game.
semifinals.
Yeah, great cards.
Yeah. A lot of ops every turn. It was a little bit lopsided, but
Yeah, we definitely had the 4 op cards.
yeah.
And they
We got,
no
all the
access.
4 ups. Yeah.
They had the rolls because I mean they wound up with Iran, access here, and then we got a big flip of Pakistan, but they did win the IP war, and then obviously their scorings didn't come, so yeah, that was just very lopsided. But you know what? We will take it. And
We will take it.
We will move on now to the semifinals. We take on South Korea in that round. So looking forward to that one. That's going to be a fun one. Obviously, a turn 5 steamroll is good. But I'm looking forward to that one. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching. I think we got pretty good viewership here on this Sunday afternoon. But we will wrap up now. Ryan, any final thoughts on this one?
No, it's a kind of a classic steamroller game. We got Africa control early on, comes out right away, turn 4. Kind of just difficult for them to overcome.
Yep. Yeah, that was we got the huge scoring, and then their scorings didn't come. Michael, anything else?
Just glad we're finishing up in time for me to watch the Cowboys win.
Yes, yes indeed. No, back to NFL Red Zone over here. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed this game as much as we enjoyed bringing it home to you. And until next time, this is Justin Abramson. That was fun, but now it's done. So long, everybody.